Advanced cardio circuit number 2. The first exercise we're going to start off with are up downs. The second exercise is crisscross rotation. The third exercise we're going to do is box taps. The fourth exercise, skaters. And finally, the fifth exercise, asymmetrical jumping jacks. Each exercise will last for 45 seconds with a 15-second break and or transition time to the next one. So the first exercise, up downs. Jesse's going to do a couple of different variations I'll share with you. You ready, Jesse? Yep. Clock starts now. So he's going to go down to the ground. Some people call these burpees. We call them up downs. You can kind of get a different angle here. As you can see, he just goes down to the ground, plants his hands on the floor. Make sure he's nice and stable, throws his feet back, drives his knees back to his chest, and then stands up. If you want to try different variations, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can go into a push-up mode if you want to. You can also go into a jump mode. As you come up, Jesse's going to stand up and jump, place your hands in the air. Got up 15 seconds, Jesse. So again, find the variation that works for you. If you want something more advanced, then try incorporating the jump component of this particular exercise into your routine. And time. All right, you've got about 15 seconds. The second exercise we're going to do is called crisscross rotations. And this is semi-challenging here because he's going to be moving his feet in a crisscross pattern. We've got 5 seconds. Ready, Jesse? 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, this is for 45 seconds. You can incorporate your upper body too when you're doing this exercise, but what Jesse's doing is he's literally leaving the ground. His feet are leaving the ground, and he's crisscrossing or rotating his feet in an alternating pattern, like so. Go ahead and turn to the side now, Jesse. This requires a little coordination, but kind of getting into a rhythmic pattern, integrating your upper body with your lower body is important too. It makes it a little bit easier. 15 more seconds. That's 30 seconds down. And this is quite core dominant as well. So your lower extremities, your abdominal musculature, and your hips are definitely working hard. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We've got 15 seconds to rest here. We'll get set up for the next exercise. This next exercise is called box taps. You can also do stair taps or any type of a step, aerobic step would do. You have varying degrees of elevation. This is a 12-inch box. Ready, set, and go. So you're going to set up for this just like you're going upstairs rapidly. If you don't have access to a box, that's fine. We just like to use this 12-inch box, nice and handy. You can also use an aerobic step like I mentioned, or if you have a stair and or a step, that's usually about 6-7 inches. You can use that as well. That's 20 seconds. Jesse's going to give you a different view now. Again, look at his arms. He's alternating. If his left foot taps the box, his right arm's driving forward, just as you would when you would sprint or if you would run and or walk. He's got about 10 seconds. Again, just find that nice rhythmic pattern. Go at your own pace. Do what you can do. 3, 2, and 1, and that's time. Good. Okay, that's the third exercise down. Got about 10 seconds here now. The fourth exercise, we're going to do the skaters. This is similar to a creek jump, but don't confuse this exercise with the other one. It's easy to see that it's somewhat similar, but it's yet different as well. 3, 2, 1, go. So we've got 45 seconds of the skaters. If you ever watch somebody speed skating, they kind of get into this rhythmic pattern, this side to side, where they're using their arms, driving their arms and their hips. You can see as Jesse comes across, he's kind of taking a big step, just as he would if he were gliding across ice. Taking a big step laterally and driving his arms to the same side. So make sure you get a good plant. Some people may find that they have difficulty with running shoes and or a high-heeled sole doing this exercise. A flat-heeled sole is best whenever you have to do lateral movements like this. Better stability. 3, 2, and 1, time. Good. Okay, we've got one more exercise we're going to do. The asymmetrical jumping jacks will be our fifth and final one of the advanced cardio circuit number 2. And you've got about 5 seconds, Jesse. And the asymmetrical jumping jacks. Ready, begin. Some people will have trouble with this because your feet are actually moving in a different pattern as compared to normal jumping jacks where your feet are moving laterally, kind of in a scissors fashion. But Jesse's feet are actually moving forward in an alternating fashion, and his hands are moving over his head. So you have to be able to coordinate each segment of this exercise, the upper body with the lower body, to make sure you're doing this properly. That's 30 seconds, 15 more seconds. Again, you want to find your rhythm, all right? If you're not as fit and your cardio isn't as strong as you would like it to be, then slow it down, no problem. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, that's the 5th and final exercise, the advanced cardio circuits number 2.